So this morning I've decided to head down to Byron Bay, which is about half an hour's drive down south from my uncle's house, and I'm going to do a bit of exploring around there. But first stop is going to be the farm. So today I've stopped off at a place called The Farm in Byron Bay, somewhere I've wanted to stop for a while. So this is sort of like a farm to table venue, and there are lots of little small micro businesses, they call themselves, that are all working together to feed, grow and educate. So there's a cafe, there's a restaurant, there's all different organic and homegrown foods. They use the produce from the farm to create the food in the restaurant. So it's definitely a full farm to plate experience, and you're free to roam around this full working farm. There's a macadamia orchard, I've been told, so I'm going to go check that out. There's obviously chickens and roosters. They have a full herb garden that they're growing, and again, they use all that in their cooking. So I'll probably grab something to eat later because it smells delicious in there. But I'll take you on a little tour around this awesome place. The Farm, Byron Bay. So look at all these guys, all the black pigs. They're all just like chilling out in the shade. Some of them there that are like playing in their food, as you do. Ah, look at the native pigeon. Be careful, mate, they'll put you in a pigeon stew. I'm only mildly concerned about the beware of snake signs. It's okay, I got my safety boots on. And this is their veggie patch. How good is it? It's huge. You know what else I like about this place is you're free to roam anywhere you want. So you can really get in amongst the veggies and the fruit and the, I'm glad I got that on camera. And the animals. And look at these are zucchini plants. So check out the zucchini flowers in there. I loves me a zucchini flower. Then we got some tomatoes up the back there. I don't know everything that's here. I'm not quite sure what those purple leafy ones are, whether that's rhubarb or something else. Not quite sure. I definitely need to go and find that. So this is their macadamia and pecan plantation. And it's saying here that macadamia trees take 7 to 10 years to produce any nuts or any fruit. 7 to 10 years. And they take 15 years to reach full maturity. And these ones behind here, they were planted in 1975. That's older than me. And these big whoppers here, these are the pecan trees. I don't know that I've ever seen a pecan tree. So these are the young macadamias. They're obviously green, so they're not ready yet, but isn't that cool? I've never seen a macadamia like that before. I found this bench and they provide you with a nutcracker, so you can have a go at finding your own macadamias and cracking them, which I will be doing right now. Expected. The ones that I did find, they've all got like little holes where something, I presume a bird, must chip in there and eat out the nuts. They're all like that, look. However, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I found one little baby that has not been cracked, so I'm going to give it a go. It was rotten. I can't find any to eat. I want to eat a nut. So while I was here, I thought we could talk about gratitude and the importance of creating some daily gratitude habits. Some of the things that I'm really grateful for in my life at the moment is the fact that I'm now working for myself. I've wanted to do it for a couple of years now. It's taken a little bit to build up the business enough to be able to support me, but I'm at that stage and I'm so grateful for that. Every day I get to wake up and do something that I really, really love. I really enjoy going to all the CrossFit competitions. I love speaking to people about my brand. I love when I get little posts on Instagram of a morning, somebody's tagged me or somebody's, posted a photo in my stuff. Oh, a caterpillar. Look at that little dude. He's a little fuzzy wuzzy. Anywho, so yeah, being able to work for myself is amazing. I'm really grateful that by giving up work and not having to travel 4 hours a day, I get to spend more time with my husband. I love spending time with him, and the fact that I was spending 4 hours a day on a train with strangers, it killed me. So it's really exciting now to be able to spend afternoons with him. When he gets home at 3:30, we go and kayak, we go and skateboard, we walk the dogs, we take the push bikes out. We get to do all that fun, exciting stuff that we didn't get to do before. And I'm really grateful for friends and family. So this weekend, I've got to catch up with some really good friends. Carly from 2115.9 I got to spend the day with, which is always good. She's like a wealth of knowledge and she doesn't even know it. Got to spend some time with my uncle, who I very rarely see, uncle and auntie. I stayed at their place last night and I'm getting to stay at my dad's house tonight. So I'll get to see him, I'll get to see my half brothers, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also grateful that I get to do this. Like, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and I'm out here. It's pretty good. I'm pretty lucky. It's so important to take that time every now and then just to stop, and even just the little things like, the fact that you got up this morning, the fact that you're healthy, the fact that your family's healthy, the fact that you can put food on the table and you can drink clean water. They're all things to be so grateful for, because we are so lucky. We live in a very, very lucky country. And I think it's important to take it right back to those sort of simple things sometimes that we take for granted all too often. I just left the farm and I got myself some little goodies on the way. I ended up getting this pork and fennel sausage roll, which smells amazing. I've driven all the way to Byron Bay, which is about 10 minutes from the farm, but the smell in my car, it was too hot for me to eat, so I had to wait. Oh, can't wait to eat that. Get a load of this bad boy. That, my friends, is what you call a Portuguese tart. Hell yeah. It's so unhealthy, but YOLO. I wish Garth was here to experience all this with me though, because he is my travel buddy, so I must admit it's a bit lonely without him, and he would have loved trying all this new food, but gotta do what you gotta do. Well, that was disgusting, as you can see. I left everything that I didn't like. I'm gonna go and grab myself a drink now, and then I'll have my Portuguese tart after. The sausage roll though was divine. No wonder we have an obesity problem though. That pastry, I could eat that all day long if it didn't make me fat. Salad today, but I just couldn't find anything for under $22. Byron Bay is notorious for being very overpriced. So what I ended up doing is going to Woolworths and getting a little salad here. So I got this salad bowl, which is pumpkin and feta, and it's actually got the little container in there with pumpkin feta. It's got some sunflower seeds, and it's also got a citrus dressing. And then I just bought one of these tins of tuna. I really like this smoked tuna. Comes in a tin for about $2 to $3. So following on from my cheap eats yesterday, this salad, all up, $7.50. So this is it, looks pretty good. It is a mixture of lettuce, it's got a tin of tuna in there, the pumpkin, feta, sunflower seeds, and it's got a dressing on top that it came with the salad. So that's fine. It's not huge, but $7.50. It'll keep me full for a little bit longer. And check out the view. Can't get a cafe with this sort of view. Oh, I've got a friend. Hello. Hello. You smell my tuna. Hello. You want my lunch, don't you? Can't have my lunch. So this is Gillian Rocks out here. Can't really see it, it's a long way, but that is a phenomenal dive site. The currents from the north and the currents from the south all meet and swirl around Gillian Rocks. So you get an abundance of different sea life and amazing corals and stuff that you've never seen anywhere else. It is a beautiful, beautiful spot to dive. And then over here is a bit of a surf spot. There's a wreck not far off the beach that you can go and have a snorkel around when it's a bit calmer. It's a lot more surf based at the moment, so different times of the year, sometimes there's surf bar and sometimes there is not. And then panning around this way, this is the Cape Byron Lighthouse. Pretty well known. You can actually do a walk from the base all the way up to the lighthouse, and it is the most eastern point of Australia, that point out there, the furthest east on the Australian continent. And Byron Bay, although it is beautiful, it's very much like Bondi Beach. You've got to go and see it. I would never say you cannot go and see it, but it is so touristy and so expensive that you just don't want to come here very often. I had to pay for parking. You have to pay for parking everywhere now. The restaurants obviously are really expensive, but it is an absolutely beautiful place, and you can see why it's so popular with tourists. Okay, so I've had my morning tea and lunch. Now I'm going to try this bad boy. The moment of the truth. Ah, yes. I was worried that it was going to be too sweet because it's so big, but it's not. It's just so good on all different levels. So this morning I'm right on the border of New South Wales and Queensland, hence the thing behind me. So at the moment I'm in Queensland and now I'm in New South Wales. How cool is that?